I have a confession to make. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. As ever, you can find me over on Instagram at the House of Langford and Overall Sews. I'll pop up some details here, and I wanted to do this as its own video because it would take far too long to add it into September's podcast, and I will need to use the yarn now. So I have placed an order with Wool Warehouse. They currently have a small sale on their Yarnsmiths, their own brand yarn. I think it's the Merino DK, so I've ordered some of that. I also wanted to join in with the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which is a beautiful Alice in Wonderland inspired blanket by Alice of The Burrow. I've met Alice. She is absolutely amazing. She's so lovely, and yeah, I couldn't resist joining in with her cowl that is currently on. But I also needed some yarn to finish off my Litmus cowl because I ran out of the donegal nep undyed yarn. So I've ordered some of that as well. So let's get this giant bag open and I'll show you what I've actually got properly rather than just explaining what I've got, because this is massive. To the point where I've had to move my chair back or move my table back to get it into shot. But yes, I have confessions. So let's get it open and then I'll stop the rustling and then we'll get it all out. Oh, it's on, I think it's only in 2 organza bags. But there's quite a lot of yarn in here. So we're gonna pull it out the smallest bag first, because I think that's got my extra yarn in it. I think the big one has most of the yarn for the blanket cowl. So I think the black and white are for the blanket cowl. It is the Yarnsmiths Create DK. So I've got 2 balls of white and 2 balls of black. And here is the skein of donegal neps, which is, it's all going to drop now, isn't it, in front of me. This is from Chester Wool. So I'm hoping that will be the same sort of colour as the one I have in my Litmus cowl, and I can finally get that finished. So this is going to stay out so I can get it skeined up. It's in a skein form. So I can get it wound into a cake. So it is donegal 4-ply, 400 meters, 85% superwash merino and 15% donegal nep. So it has these little bits of acrylic that don't take any dye. So I could dye this, but for now I just need to use this in my Litmus cowl. I'm going to have loads left over because I only think I need about 10 grams. But I can't just buy a mini of donegal nep 4-ply. So I've got 100 grams. I'm going to cake it up, use the 10 grams that I need, and then I will find something to use the rest in. I do have some more donegal nep yarn, hand-dyed yarn that I could put it with, so I just need to find a project for that. It's already started to come undone, so that's perfect because I need to wind it up. So that's the first one. I also got a skein of DK. What is this DK? Okay, I thought that was different. So this one says Shelley's Gold Sock. So it's just sock yarn. It says it's 365 meters, superwash merino, 80% and 20% nylon. But on the website, I thought it said sparkle sock, gold sparkle sock. So at the moment, it's just undyed. There's no sparkle in that. So I will double check. I'm not sure that's the right one because they do have silver sparkle as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that now because it's undyed. 4-ply, but that's okay. I have 2 balls of Yarnsmiths Merino DK. So this is the one that was on sale. This one was 20% off. So I've got 2 balls in stone grey. So they were £3 each. Although I think it was reduced less than that. I don't remember. But yes, I have 2 balls of that because I wanted to add a neutral to my big stash of hand-dyed yarn, and I thought that a grey would go quite nicely. These are shade 3015, 50 grams each. They've got like a brown undertone to them, but I think they'll work quite nicely in my projects. And as I said, I've got the 2 balls of white and 2 balls of black in there, which are for the blankets. I'll talk about that one in a second. Again, this bag is massive. I'm going to have to tip it upside down. It's huge. Okay. I ordered 4 balls of Cornish blue from Starcraft Special DK. And the reason that I wanted 4 balls of this is to use as background colour for the Waterside CAL, which is by Rosina Plain, because I didn't have 4 balls of a single colour that would work as a contrast. I don't think I have 4 balls of anything, actually. So I have 4 balls of the Cornish blue, which was my first choice, but I also ordered 4 balls of lapis as well, which is slightly darker. So I'm going to see what they look like with all the contrast colours that I've picked. But again, Starcraft Special DK in the colour lapis. Is that upside down? Yes. There you go, lapis. And then this one is Cornish blue. So we're going to see which ones work best. And that will be my background colour for the Waterside CAL. This one feels very soft, the lapis. The other one, not so much. But anyway, I have quite a lot of blue yarn now. And I don't usually work with blue. So this is going to be interesting. And then the rest that's in this bag is the rest of the colours I need for the blanket for the Alice in Wonderland. So I'm going to pop the 2 black and 2 white into here so that they're ready to go. And that's everything I got. But what's quite nice is I've got 2 different size bags. So I can store some more yarn in these. But yes, so I am going to be taking part in the 2 cowls that are currently running. Obviously I'm quite far behind now because I've only just got my yarn, but that doesn't matter. I'm still going to participate and make both patterns because I have them both in my Ravelry library, and I'm looking forward to working on them both. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got the black and white now in there as well, so that's all my colours ready to go. I just need to dig out a crochet hook now and put it with it, and that is ready. I don't think I've used this yarn before, the Yarnsmiths Create DK, so that'll be quite a nice experience as well. So there we have it. That is all of the yarn I bought from Wool Warehouse, and as I said, it's quite a lot, so it would have taken me a little while to add to my podcast, and I do need to use it now. I did also want to get 2 balls of the black of the little 50 gram balls, but decided I didn't need them right now. So I can get them another time and that will be fine. But right now I'm going to cake up this donegal nep yarn and go back to my Litmus cowl and try and get it finished. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for joining me for this very short unboxing, unbagging of my Wool Warehouse order. I have ordered from them in the past, but not recently. So it's nice to get a new delivery every now and then. And yeah, time to wind this up. So I will see you all again later. Take care. Bye.